Hey everyone, I wanted to go over the new and exciting news that we got for Monster Hunter Rise on the Nintendo Switch and on PC. All of these event quests now ongoing forward are going to be also available day one on PC. PC players will no longer be a couple of patches behind or a couple of event quests behind. Everything is going to be synced up, ready to go, but yet still sadly you cannot play with each other, which is Capcom's biggest issue going forward. With that said, what we're looking over today is the brand new event quest we got for this week called Xing and Yang. And in this event quest, you're going to be fighting a Zinogre and a Kezu in the arena. Now, interestingly enough, the event quest itself is pretty decent, I guess. I don't necessarily think we've had this lightning duel before in the form of an event quest or a typical quest. We just don't necessarily see them having a quest together, but now we do. When it comes to like differences or anything along those lines, perhaps if you're crown chasing, you have a decent chance with the Zinogre. I did notice that one of the Zinogres in the quest that I did was a small one. I don't necessarily know if it was crown worthy, but you know, maybe it is. But other than that, there's no damage parameters, extra health, or anything along those lines. These are pretty standard fights. Zinogre is pretty annoying, as it always is. Even not, you know, Apex form, he's still pretty dang annoying to fight. And Kezu is kind of like a sponge. You just kind of keep your distance a little bit, back out when you need to. He's not dangerous at all. You shouldn't necessarily have any issues whatsoever. Now, when you finish the event quest, what you're going to want to look at is the bonus rewards, quest bonus rewards tab. That is the third line from top to bottom. And you're going to be looking for a rarity 6 item called Appreciation Ticket. This one's going to be an orange piece of paper that reads, a ticket once used by a certain research commission exchange for extravagant layered armor. And that is what we're looking at for rewards today. Do keep in mind you are going to need 5 of these appreciation tickets. So I believe I got 2 the first time, 3 the second time. So, you know, maybe the RNG is 2 and 3, maybe just not just 1. So, you know, you might just be lucky in that regard. I had to do it twice, but I usually see people having to do these things more than once. So it just kind of comes with the territory. Once you collect 5 of these appreciation tickets, however, you should be able to make your way down to the smithy and the steelworks and tab to the right after you check out the create layered armor option. And in the special tab, you should be able to see a brand new armor set called GALA suit. This is of course layered armor, but it's the basically GALA suit armor set that was, I believe, available, or at the very least introduced in Iceborne. I believe that was the very first time that I saw it. I don't know if it was available in other games before. I might have missed it out. But I definitely saw this one in Iceborne. So this is an armor set that is being brought over from there for sure. You are going to need a ticket for each one of the crafts. So of course, head, chest, gloves, waist, and legs. And each one of the pieces is going to require either Zinogre pieces, essentially points, or Kezu points. So you're going to, like, whenever you have materials for each one of these 2 monsters, you're going to want to spend about 8 points or so for each one of these. And each one of the armors is going to require one of those. So I believe we're looking at Zinogre for head, gloves, and pants, and Kezu for chest and waist. And once you have all that done, you should be able to have your armor set completed. This layer armor, of course, has no stats whatsoever, and it's just, you know, for looks and stuff like that. So you're just going to be able to like fashion hunt with a pretty interesting armor set that I don't necessarily think they promoted anywhere else before. Heading into this game, or for this patch, however, they were talking a lot about the other armor set, the origin armor set, which does have a layered option as well. And that one, you know, has like, you know, pretty decent backtrack from like the original games and stuff like that. But this one, I think, is a newer armor set. It's just layered. So I guess they didn't necessarily want to make a big deal out of the fact that they were introducing it as a layered armor option for anyone to go ahead and pick up if you did this event quest. Now, again, interestingly enough, this event quest is available on both the Nintendo Switch and on PC. So no one is going to be able to miss out on this one. I was able to do it on PC as well. You're going to be seeing some little bit of gameplay there from the PC as well, from my other character, which I had to start from scratch, of course, the one that I used for the review. But, you know, you just like having to queue up and having to wait for the game, and then you just get an error because there's no one doing an event quest that literally just dropped. And on PC, I was having a tough time finding people to be able to do it with. And then eventually once I did, it was like out of all the other quests that I did a couple on Switch, and then I did the same one on PC. Like, it was the worst experience and the one that took the longest, because either PC players are still really far behind when it comes to like having like the best armor available, or like the best hunt, or they're just simply not good enough. I don't know what it is, but you know, on Switch everything just goes down fast. It's not really that much of a problem. There's no real issue. And then with PC, it's just kind of like, it's a slog to get into a room, and then it's a slog to take a monster down, which is just, you know, extremely annoying. But I guess that is the norm of the PC environment right now. But that's about all the information that I wanted to go over today. Again, this event quest is available now. Definitely pick it up. Check out the armor set. It's interesting, but you know, not necessarily anything that I'm too excited about. But to be fair, this is now, I believe, the 4th or 5th layer armor set that we have received in a little bit over a month. So Capcom is fully aware now that they should be continuing to drop more armor sets, even if they're in the layered option, you know, to keep fans interested and happy as we wait for more news for Sunbreak. That's all I wanted to cover. If you are brand new to my channel, be sure to leave a like and subscribe. Hit the bell to receive notifications when the videos go up. And as always, thank you so much for watching. See ya.